What if pizza became illegal, but the underground pizza syndicates took over the world? Oh, you can already feel the tension in the air, can't you? Imagine this. One day, out of nowhere, the government announces a nationwide ban on pizza. Maybe it's the rise of a new, ultra-health-conscious regime, or some radical anti-gluten movement gaining traction. Whatever the reason, pizza, the beloved, cheesy, saucy symbol of human indulgence, is now officially illegal. And that's when the madness begins. The pizza-loving world is left in a state of shock. People who once casually picked up a slice on their lunch break or enjoyed a pizza night with friends suddenly find themselves in a dark and pizza-less world. The law is clear, no more pizza. But here's the twist. The moment something is banned, something else is born. Enter the underground pizza syndicates, the secretive, shadowy figures who keep the dough rolling and the cheese melting, despite the government's best efforts. Picture this. Hidden pizzerias tucked away in alleyways, underground speakeasies where the air is thick with the smell of pepperoni and oregano. You know the kind of place where you need a secret handshake to get in, or perhaps a special knock, like you're ordering from a forbidden menu. In this new world, pizza is no longer just a meal. It's a symbol of rebellion, of underground defiance. Pizza becomes the new currency in certain parts of the world. People aren't paying with cash anymore. They're trading slices, dough, and toppings as though they were precious jewels. A well-placed pizza delivery might be the difference between your safety and becoming a pawn in a shady governmental operation. Oh, and don't think it's just a slice of pepperoni you're getting. No. The pizza syndicates are running this operation like a global network of shady pizza cartels. Think of them like the drug trade, but with mozzarella and marinara. A family-run operation might control an entire city's supply of the best thin crust in town, while a more ruthless syndicate could dominate the black market for stuffed crusts. And don't even get me started on the pizza wars. These syndicates don't just sell pizza, they protect it. There's a hierarchy, a web of alliances and rivalries that spread like wildfire. Maybe there's the Neapolitan network, controlling the classic recipes, a bunch of Italian old-timers in dark suits running things with their vintage ovens and secret sauce recipes passed down through generations. Then, there's the deep dish dynasty, a bold, brash faction out of Chicago, pushing thick crusts like they're building empires and using toppings as weapons. And in New York, a different breed entirely, the Slice Syndicate, a street-level crew slinging thin slices at the speed of light, quick to disappear into the night. One bite of their pepperoni pie and you're hooked. But while these pizza syndicates grow in power, so does the world's obsession with pizza. It's not just a comfort food anymore. It's a rebellion against a regime that's taken away a fundamental joy. The underground pizza culture gets so big that entire cities could be run by these syndicates. Imagine a future New York City, divided by pizza factions, each block ruled by different pizza cartels. The subway stations would be buzzing with secretive whispers. Meet me under the Brooklyn Bridge. I've got a pizza delivery you won't want to miss. And it wouldn't just be a simple underground movement either. Pizza itself would evolve. People start getting creative with toppings to avoid detection. In some places, you'll find pizza disguised as other foods, burgers with a secret pizza crust, sushi rolls wrapped in mozzarella, or even pizza disguised as a salad, topped with pizza sauce disguised as dressing. You know, just to keep the authorities on their toes. Pizza becomes like a secret code. You don't just order a slice, you order the goods. 2 large pepperonis and a special side of freedom, please. But what happens when the pizza syndicates get too powerful? Governments start cracking down even harder. Pizza becomes the symbol of everything they fear: freedom, chaos, indulgence, and rebellion. Suddenly, you've got secret pizza task forces trying to root out the criminals baking pies in hidden basements. They'll send undercover agents to infiltrate the pizzerias, blending in like regular customers, all the while sniffing out the scent of garlic and basil. It's a game of cat and mouse, but with dough and cheese. Eventually, the syndicates would start running things on a global scale. You've got black market pizza reaching every corner of the earth. If you want a pizza delivered to the middle of nowhere, there's a syndicate ready to make it happen. But this wouldn't just be about pizza anymore, it'd become about power. The more pizza you controlled, the more influence you had. Maybe a syndicate leader in Italy strikes a deal with one in Tokyo, swapping their local specialties to take over entire countries' pizza markets. Picture this, a summit of pizza moguls, sitting in an undisclosed location, hashing out international deals, while private chefs whip up their finest pies. Global politics would start shifting from oil to dough. And the world would never be the same again. You'd have pizza diplomats traveling from country to country, negotiating trade routes for the finest Parmesan and the rarest tomatoes. National borders might even start to dissolve as pizza becomes the unifying force, the thing that everyone craves but can never fully get enough of. But what about the people? The ones who just want a slice? What happens to them? Well, they're stuck living in a world of pizza deprivation, desperate for that sweet, cheesy taste of rebellion. They'll find themselves sneaking into speakeasy pizza parlors, passing secret handshakes to get a slice, living in a constant state of paranoia, wondering when the next pizza crackdown will happen. It'd be the kind of world where people gather in secret, slice in hand, to discuss their plans for pizza liberation. One day, they won't be able to stop us. We'll bring back pizza for everyone. The movement would grow stronger, and maybe, just maybe, the pizza syndicates would unite in one final pizza rebellion to overthrow the oppressive, pizza-banning regime. Imagine a day when the government finally caves, the pizza laws are repealed, and everyone can get a slice without fear. It would be the greatest pizza party in history. But until then, the underground pizza syndicates reign supreme, baking, trading, and living in the shadows. So, what do you think? Could you survive a world without pizza? Or would you join the revolution and fight for a slice? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to What If Factory, because we're always cooking up new, wild scenarios.